be building some sheds in my backyard, and I haven't gone live in a while, so I figured, hey, I'll go live and hang out with you guys while I do it. So if you're watching this video in the future, I may or may not have successfully built it, and you could fast forward to the end to find out. But happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you guys are having a blessed weekend, and hang out with me if you want. I'm gonna unbox some Klein tools that I just bought. Give me a second. What's up? If you're just tuning in, I'm going to be building some sheds today. Got some new channel locks from Klein. Man, these feel pretty good, actually. It's got quick adjust on them. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. I haven't gone live in a while. I'm going to be building some sheds in my backyard. So let's see how that goes. But I got some new channel locks because I lost a pair, and I said, you know what? Why not support America and get some American made channel locks? So I got some Kleins. These little compact ones. Quick adjust. Just press this little button right there. Looks like they go up to 1.5 inches. It's pretty good. What's up, everybody? If you're just tuning in, I haven't gone live in a while. Figured I'd go live, hang out with you guys on this blessed Sunday. Hope you guys have had an awesome weekend so far. But yeah, I'm going to be building a couple sheds in my backyard. I got an awesome deal. There's an airplane going over. Got your bubble maker? Sure. Hold on a second, guys. I got to fix a bubble gun. What's cracking, guys? If you're just tuning in, my name's Christian Electrician. I usually review Flex, Milwaukee, and Dewalt. I'm an electrician by trade, so I usually share that, a little bit of that. But I haven't gone live in a while, and I'm building a couple sheds in my backyard. I'll tell you guys about that in a second. Awesome deal that I got and how to negotiate a good deal. But yeah, I'm just doing some unboxing of some Klein tools. We got somebody who needs to get a life. Say, pull your tooth out with pliers. Wrong channel for that. Keep scrolling. What's up, everybody else? How you guys doing? Hope you're having a blessed Sunday. Shout out to Brazil. Why do I like Klein so much? I'll tell you guys why I like Klein. Klein is an American company, and they have about like 10,000 warehouse jobs that they provide. Something around there, about 5 to 10,000 American jobs that they provide. So when we buy American tools, it goes back into the American economy. So that's why I like to support Klein and buy American tools. Plus, they make awesome tools. I got this little 8-in-1 adjustable stubby screwdriver. Apparently, these are impact rated, but sometimes I got to get in some tight spots, and I need a little stubby. Usually, I use my right angle impact attachment. But this one looks kind of cool. It is impact rated, but I got other tips for that. But there's every other day or so, every other few days, I need something like this to get in a tight spot. So cool little stubby. What's up, everybody? I think you got the wrong guy, Mr. Invisible. Oh, look, that's kind of cool. It'll be right here. Then you can extend it out. Extend it a little more. So that's kind of cool. Huh. Pretty cool. You can pull this tip out. And you unscrew. Pull down. And it's got a bunch of tips. I'll need that in about an hour. Yeah, probably. How's it going, Frank? All right. Now, I may hurt some people's feelings right now, and I don't mean to, but going on with why don't I buy Weehaw, or, I mean, I buy some Weehaw stuff. We're not perfect, okay? But, you know, Milwaukee is pretty much overtaking Home Depot, and Milwaukee makes great tools. They used to be an American company, but most people that buy Milwaukee, you know why they buy it? Because the color red. Because the color red. And why did I get these clients over, you know, Weehaw or Knipex? It's because they're American owned, and they support American jobs. So it's a little bit that helps, you know, putting money into them. And yeah, Knipex is a strong German tool. And if you're in Germany, I would say buy Knipex. But being that I'm an American citizen, when I buy American-made tools from American manufacturing, I support America. So it's just little things like that 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 help along the way. Now, what's my preferred tool over Flex, Milwaukee, and Dewalt, which I think are the 3 best construction grade tools? Dewalt. Now, why do I say that? It's because Dewalt is an American-owned company, and the reason why I like Dewalt is because they're American-owned. Now, do they copy Milwaukee, and other companies that outsource? Okay, let me put it in simple terms. Walmart. Why is Walmart so cheap? It's because they do all their manufacturing in third world countries, sweatshops and all that kind of stuff. And they provide jobs over there at a cheaper rate, and they manufacture cheaper, and then they ship it all over. So that's why Walmart's so cheap. But, other places that do things locally, they have to charge more. So that's why a lot of people like to shop at Walmart. But, DeWalt does copy some of the manufacturing, and probably is producing just as much as Milwaukee, Makita, Flex, overseas, and shipping it here. But being that they're American owned, buying those tools, it does go back into our economy. So Milwaukee used to be American owned, hence the name Milwaukee. But I think it was like 2005, they sold out to China, to TTI. So, but most people pick a tool brand because of the color. And for me, I like to think a little bit more beyond color and where the tool's made and who owns it and that kind of stuff. I'm not easily swayed by the color of a tool. Now, if it was pink or purple or something like that, and it was American owned, I might have to get something else. But yeah, DeWalt black and yellow, I like the color, it's cool, but they're American owned, that's why I like them. But we got a project going on today. This electrician is going to build a couple sheds. I went a little bonkers. I saw a deal. So this is where it's going to go. So I got this strip all the way down right here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to demo this section out, but I used to have grapes right here, but they haven't grown there in a while. So I'm going to move this little irrigation line here. Probably just cap it there or something. But I'm going to put one shed here and another shed here. This will free up my garage. Free up my garage a little bit, and be able to. We got like a gym in the garage, and got our bikes and stuff in there. Got all my tools in there. So that's what I'm going to be doing there. But let me show you. So there's stuff I got to do, right? It's not as simple as just putting a shed there. I got this 3/4 inch PVC. I'm going to have to cap off some sprinklers there so it doesn't get the shed all wet. But had to get a bunch of pressure treated wood. So this is all pressure treated wood. I'm going to be building some bases for that. Here's all my, quite a bit of my tools. This is my little DeWalt setup. Be busting out my circ saw, and got my impacts and that kind of stuff in there. I was going to start on this last night, but it got kind of late and I had to move this big old thing. It's about 335 pounds. But yeah, so 7x7, and then from this to the bottom is about 8 feet. So I think right here is about 7, and then 8 in the center. Easy assembly. Craftsman. So Craftsman's American owned as well. Proudly made in the USA. So that's how, those are the dimensions there. So I got 2 of them. I got 2 of those big boys. So it's going to overhang a little bit. I was going to go about 3 feet. I was going to go about 3 feet out from the fence this way, 3 feet out this way, but I'm going to kind of just butt it up because look at this guy. He's got his right up against the gate. So I'm going to kind of put mine in the corner there and then one right here. So it's going to come into this grass probably about to like right here. So 7 feet. I'll probably go maybe like, I don't know, maybe like 4 inches off the fence. I'll go about 4 inches or something. I think if I go a foot, it's going to push this shed way too far out. So here's 7 feet. 7 feet's right here. Kind of right where you guys see this black line right here. This black line right here. That goes all the way down. It's a shadow. So that's about 7 feet. Yep. That's kind of cool. Cool little reference point. 7. So let's see. 7 this way. 7 this way. So this will be like the first one. I got to fill in all this dirt right here. Make sure it's all level. So I may get my rotary hammer and do some chipping right here. Take all this concrete out. So 7 there. And we're going to go another 7. Maybe we'll just butt these up. Maybe leave an inch or 2 in between. But yeah, it's going to end up way over here. Seven feet right here. What's up, guys? If you're just tuning in, building some sheds in the backyard. What I usually do is compare Flex Milwaukee and Dewalt, and I talk about being an electrician, what it is like to go through an apprenticeship, becoming certified, being a journeyman, being a lead man, foreman, that kind of stuff. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you like the trades, you like hearing about that kind of stuff, hit the subscribe button. But I hope everyone's having an awesome Sunday. That's what I got going on right now. So I got a little template. Let's see if I got a let's see if I have to download it. Hopefully it came in this brochure. What's up, KD? Hit the like button, guys. So I'm going to be building this first. You can go concrete, You can go concrete, or you can go with wood. So I'm going to be building this little pad, put some pressure treated plywood on the top. So KD says support real men, not the circus clowns. Let's go. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. How old was I when I started in electrical? Well, let's see. I got into electrical later in my 20s, but I used to be a student worker at a city college, and first job was a official job, not getting paid under the table. I worked quite a few under the table jobs when I was younger, but worked at KFC around like 18, 19. Then about 21, I started working at a city college in Fresno, and I became a student worker. And I got to work with like the carpenter, the maintenance guy, the plumber, basically all the crap jobs. I was like their apprentice for like every trade. So they'd be like, hey, I need you to do this. But you know what? I wanted to learn. So I was like, you know what? Let me just learn this stuff anyway. Whenever I get a house, I'll know how to work on stuff. So didn't grow up with the dad, grew up in the system. So didn't really know how to use tools or any of that kind of stuff. But I remember just working with the maintenance guys, HVAC, which is like the air conditioner, heating guys, boiler specialist. I used to have to clean out these big boilers, not for cooking, but for like heating on a commercial scale. And then the electrician, I remember the electrician would talk to me and I'd be like, what? Like, I have no clue what he's talking about. I try to pay attention, but so I worked there for about 5 years doing maintenance, and then a little bit of warehouse. They needed me to fill in as the interim to work in the warehouse because the guy got like fired or something. And so I did that for like 8 months. And then I finished schooling and I was going to go work for like group homes because that's the kind of stuff I was in. And I wanted to kind of give back, but what saved me and helped me was my faith in Jesus Christ. So, you know, many of you guys, if you guys are just coming from church or maybe you're going to church later, you know, I am a Christian electrician. So just some transparency right there for you guys. But I was at a men's retreat and I heard these two guys talking about the trades. They were talking about electrical and they were talking about masonry. And I was listening to them. We were from the same church and stuff. So they were talking about prevailing wage projects. And I was like, what's that? And I was going to start this new job, you know, just finished college, got my bachelor's degree. And I was going to go work in the career that I went to school for. And I think I was going to make like starting $22 an hour or something. And so I heard these guys talking about prevailing wage and how much they could make. And I was like, whoa. I was like, you know, how like, what is that about? So I started talking to them, and they were telling me like government projects pay more. They want to make sure everyone has a living wage and all that kind of stuff. And one of the guys is like, I worked with him for a summer before I became a masonry concrete guy. And he's like, you should go work with them for the summer. And I talked to the electrical contractor and he's like, yeah, I got a project coming up. I'll bring you on if you want. And I was like, I'll think about it because I'm about to start, you know, my career job. Well, he ended up calling me up and I didn't start at my other job yet. So I went and gave him a hand. Next thing you know, I'm doing like low voltage, I'm doing electrical, and you know, he started me at like $20 an hour or something. And then I started government jobs, which is like 4 times that amount, about 3 to 4 times that amount, and some change, you know. And I was like, whoa, I was like, dang, you could make this much money? I was like, wow, like, I was like, I didn't know the trades, like you can make this much money. And that's if you work on government projects. So non-union shop. And so I think I was probably about 26, 27, and went through an apprenticeship, did that. And yeah, did it for 5 years, commercial inside wireman, apprenticeship, did schooling. You get a raise every single year, and graduated the top of my class. And I was the valedictorian. So that was super cool for me because I moved around so much as a youngster. Like, we're talking like 6 elementary schools, about the same 6, 7 high schools, living in the system, living with people, my mom and dad separated, and a whole sad story, but what centered me was when I became a Christian at age 20. I gave my life to Jesus Christ. And yeah, man, my life, I had a firm foundation, and something I never had, which is relying on someone, which is God. And yeah, now I'm in my 30s, own my own home. Yeah, just loving life, man. And I love going live here on YouTube and talking about electrical stuff and reviewing tools. So, bit longer answer, but yeah, God took me from being a statistic and made me something else. So, average salary, well, it depends on what state you're in. We got 50 states, so but I think like minimum wage in California is like $20 an hour, I think. Depending if it's a bigger company. Like, I think people at McDonald's are making 20 an hour right now in California. Yeah. Wireless says, would you recommend apprenticeship for someone to start? Yeah, absolutely. I believe in the trade, Not a lot of people want to work with their hands, but you can make a lot of money. And then if you want to use more of your brain, work your way up. Go from apprentice to journeyman to foreman, superintendent, start your own business. Start your own business. That's where it's at, man. That's where you're going to make money, when you start your own business. All right, back from commercials. We got a shed to build. But give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Anthony says, how can I start to learn about becoming an electrician in California? I'm 27, and this is what I've decided to what I want to do. Well, you can go apply for ABC NorCal or ABC SoCal or WECA, which is WECA, and apply on there, because check this out. It's not what you know, it's who you know. So what do I mean by that? So when I became an apprentice, when I became a student worker, I knew someone who could hire me on. And this is by the grace of God that we crossed paths, And so this is what happened. Now, mind you, I didn't grow up around family. You know what I mean? So I've always been kind of like to myself, really, a very small circle of people. But God helped me cross paths with these people. And I talked to them, and they told me to apply for the program. So when I applied for WECA, WECA, Western Electrical Contractors Association, I got on the list. Now there's probably hundreds of people on the list, but because I knew someone, he just pulled me from the list. And that happened when I became an apprentice and also when I became a student worker. It's a city college, so there's like hundreds of people on the list trying to get a job at the college as a student worker. They give you like 19 hours a week or something. But I was on the list, but because I knew the guy, another guy that I met from church, God caused me to come in contact with him, and I helped him work on his cabin. And old guy, but gung ho, grew up like me, and he was the director of operations for maintenance, and he was like, tell me about yourself. I said, I'm about to start city college, and he goes, oh, no kidding, huh? He was like, you need a job? So boom, right there. So the first thing you got to do, man, start praying to God, have a relationship with God. That's my perspective. That's what this channel is about, man. It's about God first, family, and then, doing ministry, or you got to God first, family, and then you got to work, got to provide for your family. And if you're single, God first, and then, spread the good news with other people, share your faith, don't be scared. Everyone believes in something, man. So I ain't got no problem saying I believe in God and that Jesus saved my life, bro. You know what I mean? People don't like it. Oh, well. So I'm no disrespect. I'm just being transparent, So I've tried a lot of things, but that's the only thing that works. So just start praying, man, and then start moving. Start praying, start moving. Faith and works. So right on, Mark. I hear you. Hey, we need plumbers, we need electricians, we need carpenters, we need welders, we need concrete guys, we need HVAC. We need it all, man. Landscapers. There you go, Anthony. All right. Now, I don't know how to do everything, but I'm going to try to do some electrical, okay? I mean, not electrical. I'm certified in that, but I'm going to try to build this shed. So I got pressure treated wood. I'm going to put a vapor barrier because I'm going to be setting this on the dirt. That's why it's pressure treated. Same thing I did for this pool I got from Costco. I put a pressure treated wood right here just a couple summers ago. I've had this. I'm going to put more pavers right here and make it a little more nice. But it's got the winter deal on there to keep it covered. The water's all clear underneath, but I got to fill it up. It's about halfway. I got to fill it back up. 12 by 22 foot pool. Pretty awesome for an above ground. Put this canopy over it to shade it. It gets hot over here where I'm from. It gets like 100 and like consistent summer weather is like 100 to 105, something like that. So hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Alrighty, Celsius, I have no clue. So, I think, I think I'm gonna need to, let me start leveling this out. I'm gonna have to cap off some sprinklers. So, I'll pop in on these comments while I'm working too. So when you buy a shed, you're like, okay, I'm gonna put the shed up, right? I'm gonna build a shed, but something you have to think about as well is that shed has to sit on something. So is it gonna just sit on the dirt? Well, then it could be kind of uneven, or you got to make sure that it's nice and steady, you know, that there's a separation in between the dirt and the shed. So then you got to think about, okay, what am I going to use to do that? You can go with wood, which needs to be pressure treated, or you can go with concrete. Then you got to figure out where you're going to put it, you know, and then see how this is grass right here. There's irrigation here. So now I got to cap off some irrigation. So, and we know that it's going to be about this section here, that little mark I did there. That's the center right there, and then it's going to go over. So basically where this black shadow line is, all this, it's going to come out that far. So turn these sprinklers on and see what sprinklers are spraying over there, because then I got to cap those off. So let me turn these sprinklers on. Okay, I think that one's the drip line. Close that one back. We got 3 to choose from here. Okay, that's over there. Wrong side. Here we go. 3rd time's the charm. Okay. So I was messing with this right here. Open that one. Nope. Open the middle one. And now I open the 3rd one. So. Okay. So we got that sprinkler. Let's see if I can rectify. Maybe I can rectify this one by just spinning it. There we go. So I think I could probably close up that head. But good, now that one's spraying that way. And then we only got one. So I only got one to cap off. I'll just put a cap on it, or a 90. That one's good over there, that can stay. Yeah, it looks like I only got one to cap off. So that's good. Let's go turn this sprinkler off. Turn this off here. Go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Good morning to you as well. So if you're just tuning in, I'm moving this sprinkler because I'm putting a shed here and this is going to be covered. So I don't want it to wet the shed either. We lucked out. We only got one to cap off. So we got lucky. This guy looks like it's going underneath this slab. Yep. It is. Okay. So I got to start digging back here. This dirt is well watered. Not like a well, but like WELL. Like well watered because it's on the irrigation. It's on an irrigation system. This one might be at a dead end. Huh. I'm going to dig a little deeper because I know when I cut this thing open, a lot of water is going to drain out since it's at a dead end. All right. What's up, everybody? It's just for a design, a little concrete strip, so you can plant a bunch of plants and all that stuff right here. We used to do that, but we don't really do that no more. So sprinklers here. It's got a little whip that goes into the main irrigation line that goes this way. So What's up, Punch? What's up, bro? I was just thinking, man, where's all the squad? What's up, Punch? You guys can see that white irrigation line. It goes this way and then whips out to all these sprinklers. Yeah, Stanley Black & Decker did acquire Dewalt. Black & Decker tools are not the best, but and not all Dewalt tools are the best. But you support America when you buy from an American company, so made in the USA. And if you're in England or you're Mexico, wherever you're from, buy those tools that are made there. You support your economy. You know, sometimes you got to outsource to get specialty tools, but no, Ponch, I'm building a couple sheds, so I got to cap off some irrigation. Luckily, I only got to do one. Alrighty, let me go get this irrigation I got. Man, I bought quite a bit. Looks like I'm not going to need it, which is a good thing. I'm going to put a coupling, and then I'm going to put this plug. Say what's up, Mo. Who's a good boy, huh? How hard is it to build a shed? I don't know. This is going to be my first one. It says it's easy to build. We'll see how it goes. There it goes leaking, just like I thought it would. That's the whip. Clean off this edge. Hold on, I don't even know if this is glue. Is this just primer? I think I grabbed the wrong one. I think this is just primer. And I gotta go check my garage to see if I got the glue. Gosh dang it. It's always something. I got a bottle over here, but it's a couple years old, so I'm pretty sure it's all dried out. Let me open this box up. Hopefully we got enough to make one connection. That's all we need is one. That's all we need. Let's see if this will do it. What's up, Mo? Oh, it's a little wet. Oh, it's a little wet. We'll see. It's bubbling. We'll see if we can make something happen. It's like gel. It's like a big old thing of Jello. Why does everything have to be so hard? I goofed. I bought primer instead of glue. Well, at least it's primed and ready to go. Garage to see if I got something. These Any glue. No glue. Boo-hoo. Yikes. Try one more spot. Let me try one more spot. Let's go. I found some. Was that Sarouche? What's up, brother? What's up, man? What time is it over there, Sarouche? You're 12 hours ahead, right? About 11:30? 11:30 at night? Man, I just been working, man. Just been working. Slaving like a dog. $10 p.m., okay. Good to see you too, man. It's been a while. I'm building a couple sheds. Starting off, before we do the foundation, we got to cap off some irrigation. Let's see, is this stuff holding on? Looks like it's holding on okay. Everything's primed. Ooh, this stuff's pretty dried out too. Okay, you put it on. And you give it a quarter turn. Okay. Let's see how that does. We'll see how that does. Okay, we're going to let that dry. Hopefully that prime really helps. I just got some new channel locks, Sarush. Good old Klein. Alrighty. I use this thing for a bunch of underground. Cutting PVC is not hard at all, especially something like this. So oh, happy Persian New Year. OG Blake says amateur hour. Man, what a guy. What a guy. There's always going to be people out there that are going to talk smack, but you know what you guys do? Ignore them. They're full of negativity and they just go everywhere and spew negativity without any context. That's why you got to fill yourself with the good stuff, not the negativity. Got to be positive, man. It's easy to be negative. Did I? Well, maybe I can get you hooked again, man. We're still rocking and rolling. Battery's at 70%, so we're still good to go. All right. Let's go start leveling all this out. I got my 4-foot level. Might have to remove some concrete. I don't really want to remove concrete though, because I want the shed to sit a smidge bit higher than everything else around it. Amen. Hooked on Jesus. So I need to level all this out. This stuff's pretty soft, so I could just use my flat shovel. Here you go. Maybe this will be satisfying. Let's see if I can do it. Oh yeah. So I'll let that sprinkler cure for a little bit, and then I'll turn the water on. So let's see. I think I'm going to remove this grass, level this out. If you got steel toe boots, you can just kick the back of your shovel like this. Just kick it. Or composite. I wear composite boots.
All right, so let's check. Seven feet. Got a few more inches to go. I'll go a little more, so that way we have some work. Everyone's doing good. Family's doing well. My wife is she just started her second trimester, so she's like 14 weeks, I think. 14 or 15 weeks. I had to do this. I had to do this for that 12 foot by 22 foot pool. That was quite the project. Yeah, I think I'm just going to demo this out. I think I'm just going to demo this out. Makes the most sense to me. A cordless shovel? That's funny, Carrie. A few sticks of dynamite. Looks like this slab's only about 2 to 3 inches. Let's go grab some power tools. I just charged a few of my batteries, so batteries charged up, ready to go. Seth! Hold on. For all the Milwaukee guys out there. See, there we go. There we go. For all the Milwaukee guys out there. Eric, you went from Dewalt to Milwaukee. Why'd you do that? Try them both out, man. Try them out. Now, I got this on the dolly, the Dewalt dolly system, and I like it because you can pull the drawers out. So this is my go-to every day. I got a bunch of like 2-inch, 3/4, 1-inch. I got those things that go on top, and then I put my Dewalt tough system. It clips on there right there. That duffel bag clips on there. That's where I have all my hand tools. My hand tools and my meter, safety, eyewear, that kind of stuff, tape, and then markers and all that stuff on the other side. But this was my first tough system. Well, I've replaced it probably once. But yeah, here's all my batteries that are charged. Not all of them. I got a lot more batteries. Like I got the 15 amp hour, the 12, like 3 or 4 9s. But this is just the ones I take to work. My bandsaw. Oh, you got the 3-inch cutoff tool? You got to get that 870. I know you like it, Sarush. Dun 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 dun. Let's get that. Let's get a big battery. Let's go with the 8 amp hour tablets, huh? Fully charged 8 amp hour tablets. Let me grab a sledgehammer just in case. See, I'm not a hater, guys. I'm not a hater. See? Yeah, dude, there was a bunch of yellow tagged items. There was a bunch of Bosch yellow tagged items at Lowe's. Let's try this one out. cracking it. It's cracking it easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, but the reason why I like to buy more Dewalt stuff is because they're American owned. Carpenter, huh? You know what? They all make good tools. They all make good tools. Look at that. That wasn't hard. Not hard at all. Huh? I got a bunch of Milwaukee tools. Most people pick Milwaukee because of the color red. They don't even know the specs. But China owns Milwaukee, bro. So I like to support America. That's why I buy Klein hand tools and I buy Dewalt. Wow, that was some easy demo, huh? Okay. Removed it all the way to there. Nice clean break. Nice clean break right there. But yeah. Dang, that was some easy demo, huh? Yeah, but the reasoning behind that, why are American shops closing? They're closing because people keep outsourcing. Like everyone shops at Walmart because they're cheaper. But why are they cheaper? It's because they make their stuff in third world countries and they ship them over. That's why. So just because they're closing, that's a symptom of a problem. That's not the main problem. So what we need to do is support more American companies for our economy. But most people just buy stuff because it's cheap. Cheaper, better. But what are we supporting, you know? Are we supporting other countries to get rich off of us? Or is this getting political? I'm not trying to get political, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's like your niece, right? Or your daughter. Or your son. They have a lemonade stand or they're making cupcakes. You want to buy those cupcakes? Are they the best cupcakes? Of course they are the best cupcakes. And if they're not, you're just supporting family. And that's what it's about, supporting family, supporting your country. And it's good to be a patriot, man. Now, I don't know how you define patriot, but just taking care of your own, where you live, you know? All right, back from commercials. How we doing, guys? All right, so we're making headway here. Let me go turn the sprinkler system on. And then you guys tell me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Most carpenters use Dewalt. Right on, Punch. All right, you guys tell me if that leaks. Be right back. I'm gonna go turn the sprinkler on. Yeah. Oh, gotta open the valve. There we go. Let's see how this guy is holding up under pressure. She looks like she's doing good. No leakage. Alrighty. Sweet. Yeah, I understand. I see what you're saying, Sarush, but if we're supporting American companies, that money goes back into our economy. So, you know what I'm saying? So even if it comes down to the lesser of two evils, you're still supporting your own country. All right, let's backfill this guy. Oh, let me go turn the sprinklers off. Man, I thought I turned it off. It's still going. It's all going to get worse and worse anyway. It's all going to continue to get worse and worse and worse. That's why the government's not going to change nothing. It's up to us. It's up to us, you know? Even if we don't like them, do we want our country to be richer and support American companies, or do we want other countries? And for you, Sarush, you know, your country. But the whole world's jacked up. This we know. This we know. Hey, this made light work of that concrete, huh? This is the DCH 273. DCH 273. I've had this thing for about 3-4 years. Thing works pretty good, man. I like it. DCH 273. Check it out. All right, so now I just need to level all this out. Where is that red shovel? There it is. Ooh, In-N-Out burger. Bomb. Who likes In-N-Out? In-N-Out's bomb. You know what I order a lot? The 4x4. About 7'6". That's good. Let's go 7'6" again. Right there. Whew. Yeah, I like all the Bible verses and stuff on the wrappers. In-N-Out burger. The bottom of the cup. Man, I've been live for an hour and a half already. Whew. If you guys are just tuning in, I usually review Milwaukee Flex Dewalt. Talk about Jesus. I'm an electrician in the state of California. And talk about the trades. Today I got a weekend warrior project. And I'm putting up 2 sheds. So I'm starting with the ground. Capped off some irrigation. Now we are getting our border set. 2 7-foot sheds, 7 by 7 by 8. One's going here. One's going here. And demoed out some concrete. Now we're taking out some grass. Then we're going to smooth out all this dirt. Make sure it's nice and. Then we're going to go build our well, I'll probably build those first over there. But I got some pressure treated wood. That's going to be our base. You can go with concrete or you can go with wood. I'm going with pressure treated. All that lumber was pretty expensive. It's like over $600. I got a good deal on the sheds though. They are the Craftsman resin sheds, and Lowe's sells them. Let's do a commercial break real quick. Lowe's sells them for their basic price, no deal, is $8.99. $899. But like Home Depot, Lowe's has like a special 1-day buy or daily, special deal of the day type of thing. Well, I saw that they were selling those sheds for $629. So, what is that? 71, about $271 off, around like 30% off or something. So I went to Lowe's because I needed to go get some Klein hand tools. And I saw the shed in the distance, and I was like, let's go take a look at it. So we walked over there, and I looked at it, and I was like, man, this thing's kind of big. And I want to clear up the garage and remodel it so I can make like a YouTube studio, kind of a nicer workout area for my wife and I. So I went over there and I looked at the shed on the inside, and I saw that they have 2 of them. So they had 2 sheds that were on sale, same style model. Then I saw on one of the boxes, it was kind of like the box was a little dented. So this is where you guys can take this into practice. Whenever you're going to go buy something, the customer is always right, guys. The people at the store, they're there to make a sale. Who do you talk to? What's up, Caleb? How's it going, bro? Who do you talk to? You talk to the manager. So I saw that the box was a little bit damaged, and I was like, you know what? I was talking to the associate about how it was damaged, and I was like, hey, is your manager here? So I was like, I'd hate to load this thing up. It's 335 pounds, take it to my house, and it's damaged, I could live with the scratch on it if you guys discount it. So we went and got the manager. I told the manager the same thing. He gave me 25% off, dude. So then I go up to the front, tell them, like, he wrote it in Sharpie. So anyways, originally the sheds cost $899, but they were on a special deal of the day, and it dropped down to $629. On one of them, I got an additional 25% off. So you got to know, when you're in a store, you're in Lowe's, you're in Home Depot, dude, you see a little scratch. Now, don't go and put a scratch on the item or something like that. Don't be that way, because you reap what you sow. But if you see something like that and you're buying it, it's money coming out of your pocket. Say, hey, can I talk to the manager real quick? In a very nice way. And then you just ask them, hey, can you, this thing's got a little scratch on it, I'll buy it, but can you discount it? Dude, I've gotten so many items that way. I don't get all my items that way, but sometimes they just work out like that. So $899 for both would have been, with tax, about $2,000. I got one for $629, and I got the other one for $471, dude. $471, and they're usually $899. So hashtag blessed. Yeah, just being wise, man, using your brain. You're there. Who do you talk to? You talk to the associate. Hey, can you discount this? No, they can't. They don't have power. But if you talk to the manager, hey, I really want to buy these 2 shelves, or these 2 sheds. Is there any way you can discount this one? This one, the box is a little scratched up. I'd hate for there to be a damage, this thing damaged. Boom. And it's true, right? It's not like there's not a scratch on the box, So I checked out everything. I got it up against the wall. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's over there. It's right there. It's up against the wall. I took everything out. It looks good. And then I got the other box right there up against the fence. See how tall it is? Yeah, those were fun moving in the backyard yesterday. Supposed to be easy to assemble. Oh, you tripped me out right there, Sarush, when you were saying, you know who this is, right? I didn't realize that's someone's name. Hello, welcome. 12 by 10s? No. But if they were 120 square feet, you would have to, talk to your city and that kind of stuff. That's the way they get down here in California. But no, they're 7 by 7. And then they're 8 feet tall in the center. It's got like a little point. So it's about 8 foot right here and 7 on the sides. But 7, 7, length and width. And then height's like 8. Almost done with the grass removal. Almost there with the grass removal. Still got a lot left to go. Getting close to lunchtime. Woo! All right. Grass is removed. Sonny? No, I haven't. Oh, I messaged him the other day. He's doing all right. I sent him a message the other day. He's doing good. He's probably hanging with his family right now. Yeah, it's the same leftovers. No, eat the leftovers. I like to eat leftovers for lunch. I used to eat sandwiches all the time. But I got tired of sandwiches, man. So now, for lunch, I like to eat leftovers. Especially at work. Put some leftovers in a thermos. Heat it up in the morning. Eat it for lunch. So now I'm just knocking down the high spots. This is where I switch back to a flat shovel, flat tip. Most times when you build something or you have like a trades guy do something, the parts really don't cost that much unless you're getting something big. But it's mostly in the labor. It's doing this, you know? This is real laborious. So let's see if I can knock it out in one day, guys. One-man team. Who lives in California? Come help me out. I can't give you my address, though. I have to blindfold you. Pick you up in a van and blindfold you. I'm just playing. My dog used to dig a bunch of holes right here. I think I'll smooth all this out and then take lunch. Just kind of eyeballing it right now. Getting all the high spots. Watch, it's going to be like, it's going to get to a point in time to where like all these channels are going live and it's like, what's Christian doing? Oh, he's building a couple sheds in his backyard. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's hanging out watching the game. No, it's not going to be a dirt floor shed. I'm going to put a vapor barrier, and then I'm going to put a 2x6 base, put some pressure treated plywood on top, and then anchor the shed down onto that. You just eyeball it first, get it close, and you bust out your level. Start at one corner, get one corner level to your desired height. And you go from there. Or you can get some string lines. Some string lines going. I don't got no string lines. I'm just going to use my level. You can buy some, but it's go time. I want to finish these today. Anybody go to church today? Anybody go to church today or have been reading a Bible verse that sticks out that they want to share? Encourage somebody in the comments. Anybody watch that new show? What is it, David? Goes over him with David's story or something like that. I don't really watch a lot of Bible TV shows because it's just weird for me to see like a character, someone acting as them, you know? I feel like I'm too critical. Like it just feels weird to me. I remember I watched an old one. It was all right, but I don't know. It just feels weird to me. I'd rather read it. All right, we are getting there. What do you guys think? Getting close? Revelation 3:20. Which one's that? I think it's pretty close. I haven't been diagnosed with allergies, but man, I sure do sneeze a lot, especially at spring now. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and eat with him, and he with me. Amen. Ponch says Romans 8:18, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed in us. Amen. Amen, man. No matter what we're facing. My wife and I were reading through Philippians right now. And, you know, Paul's writing from prison. And he's telling the church in Philippi to have joy. And, you know, that's where that famous verse comes from, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's what it's really about. It's about going through difficult times. It's not about winning a football game. Thanks. Amen. It's about believers having a relationship with Jesus. Amen. That's the best relationship that I've ever had and continue to have. Focusing on Him makes everything work out horizontally. Focusing vertically to God makes everything horizontal work out. Even if I'm going through difficult times, I've got a bad employer, whatever the case is, God gives me joy. Paul's writing from prison, and he says that, have joy. Ugh. How's everybody doing? Where are you guys watching from? What's up, Mo? Want to say hi? So what's up, YouTube? Tulsa, Oklahoma. What time is it over there? 3:30? I'm thinking about eating some lunch. 2:30? Oh, okay. You guys are central, huh? Well, I'm gonna eat some lunch, and then I'm gonna come back out here and level out the dirt, start framing up these bases. You guys wish me luck on this shed build today. Try to smash it out. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys like hearing about the trades, I'm an electrician, and I review power tools, talk about my faith, and that's what motivates me and spurs me on to keep going. Without that, man, I think about Legion. Legion, he had an army of demons inside of him, and the city that he was in, all they would do is just put him outside of the city. They would chain him up. And so he lived in the hills. And the only person that could save him was Jesus. And Jesus casted out the thousands of demons that were in him and set him free. And then he told him to go share his testimony. So sometimes in life, we just got to share our testimony. That's what I try to do on here. Share my testimony. I'm a Christian. I'm a non-denominational Christian. So if you guys like those things I just mentioned, hit the subscribe button. Like the video. You guys be encouraged, man. I didn't come from much of nothing, but He's just taking care of me. He's really blessed me to be a blessing. So I'll go live again. Today. Hopefully I'll get these bases going. I'll charge up my phone. Let's see, what are we at? 48%. I'll charge it back to 100%. And I'll go live again today. You guys have my word. I'll go live again. So hit that subscribe button, and you guys will see part 2 of the shed build. We did some demo, some irrigation, and we're getting the floor prepped for our base. So after lunch, I'm going to focus on the base, get that set, and we'll build these 2 sheds. So thanks for hanging out and chilling with me on this Sunday. Hope you guys are enjoying. Oh, we talked before. Yeah, your name sounds familiar, Tar Heel. Sarush, maybe I'll go live when you wake up. What time is it over there, Sarush? About 11 o'clock now? 11 p.m.? So if I went live again at like 6 in the morning for you, that'd be 7 hours. 7:38, and that's kind of late. I'll probably go live around 6 o'clock. What's up, Diego? I'll probably go live again around 6 o'clock. What's up, Diego? Welcome. Shout out to Brazil. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna eat some lunch. You guys take care. God bless. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later tonight. Probably around 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Hit the subscribe button. Take care. God bless.